So then Saturn would, after 2.5 years in the Aquarius, eventually Saturn would transit to the next house, which is Pisces, and this would start the third phase or the final phase or setting phase, and this is considered to be a less malefic than the previous two phases. Still, there would be challenges. So let us assume that Saturn has transited to the Pisces or this specific house, and in this case, let us consider the aspects. So first is the third aspect, and second is the seventh aspect, and the last one is the 10th aspect. So basically, we can say that from Aquarius perspective, the first aspect is happening on the fourth house from Aquarius. The second aspect is happening in the eighth house, and the last aspect happens to be in 11th house. And of course, it affects the house where it sits, which is the second house. So, second house is of person's wealth, family, speech. So, we can say that in this scenario, the person's speech might become harsh and that could hurt people. Also, second house indicates eating habits. So, due to bad eating habits, person might face issues, health issues. And of course, since it's a wealth house, it indicates financial problems as well. Now, considering the fourth house here, fourth house represents mother, vehicles, land. So basically, health of the mother might get affected in this period, and expenditure related to one's vehicles or one's own house could also be possible during this phase. Coming to the eighth aspect, eighth house represents sudden losses, occult, inheritance, etc. So we can say that during this period, person may experience hurdles in getting inheritance, and since it is associated with occult, there could be some spiritual uh, alignment of that individual during this period, because the final phase also indicates a spiritual growth for that individual. On the 11th aspect, 11th house is a house of gains, friends, relatives. So there could be a lack of support from friends and relatives due to this aspect. And I think one more point I would highlight here, that since 8th house also represents the secret affairs, so there is a possibility that if at all it is there, individual's secret affair may get revealed, and that would result into the relationship issues. So 8th house also represents in-laws. So basically, spouse and in-laws, there could be differences because of this. So if we summarize the third setting phase, uh, we can say it's less malefic because the intensity would be lesser during this phase, the compared to previous two phases. And at the end of this phase, customer might experience, my bad, the individual might experience some rewards. Rewards meaning some good things might happen. Let's say somewhere if the money was stuck, that would be realized. Some debt which was there, the burden would be kind of lessened down, and good things would start happening. So if there is a promotion which was delayed in the job for last few years due to the first and second phase, at the end of the third phase there is a possibility that the individual might get that promotion. And due to this roller coaster ride during this Sade Sati, person is likely to basically experience the spiritual growth as well. So that's pretty much it about overall Sade Sati period.